I'm sure that was an interesting conversation that we had from Chido. And we had an exciting round one, episode one. But the show has to go on. Teams have to be eliminated, and some teams definitely have to walk away with the trophy, which is why I'm happy to introduce episode 2 of round 1, where we have 4 different teams that are taking part this time, and the contributions of those teams are going to be weighed. Their scores are going to be tallied, and at the end of the day, 3 teams are going to not make it to the next round. So will you be seeing these faces again, or this is it? Find out with me once again. My name is Tembani Kumalo. I am your quiz master, and I'm also very happy to introduce Priska Signoro, who is representing our sign language desk. We are joined by an exciting panel of adjudicators who come from various organizations within Zimbabwe who work within the field of trying to empower and educate young people within Zimbabwe. We are joined with Eni Sowa from the National AIDS Council. We are joined by Jairos Mutore from Say What organization, and we also have Blessing Glovo, who is representing the Ministry of Education. Once again, we're excited to have you here with us, and thank you very much for joining. Now, as I announced, we have 4 different teams. The teams that will be taking part in episode 2 are as follows: Marondera University of Agricultural Science and Technology, Bindura University of Science Education, Manicaland State University of Applied Sciences, and Midlands State University. So I'm going to give this chance to these teams to introduce themselves, starting with Marondera University.
My name is Yemrai Vera from Marondera University of Agricultural Sciences and Technology, and I'm studying animal science.
My name is Shafaz Pamawiri, studying Natural Resources Management at Marondera University of Agricultural Sciences and Technology.
Thank you. Bindura.
My name is Christine Moblesi Mwaluza. I'm studying economics.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Epson Mnumwe from Bindura University of Science Education, studying Peace and Governance.
Thank you. Manicaland.
My name is Courtney Tadiwana Shejongwe, and I'm studying Chemical and Processing Engineering.
Hello, my name is Prince Tarasada. I'm studying tourism, and I'm by Manicaland State University of Applied Sciences.
Finally, the defending champions themselves, Midlands State University.
Blissful greetings, everyone. I'm Melissa Nemanga, studying psychology at Midlands State University.
My name is Tendam Tariswa, and I'm studying medicine.
Thank you. And to MSU, I have to ask, how is the pressure?
We are sweating. Defending is not easy.
I'm pretty sure the audience can tell right now. Anyways, we are going to then proceed to round 2, and I'm going to open the questions which are sealed. And these questions are going to be similar to the questions that we asked for teams in episode 1. The only difference is these guys don't know these questions. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So just a reminder to everyone, each team has 10 seconds to answer each question. The first question I'm going to read out, I'm going to read out a question first. The timer won't start then. The timer will start after I finish reading the second time, and they have 10 seconds to answer. After they're done answering, they have to brandish their answers, and I'm going to randomly select teams to read out their answers and even probe if I have any questions after that. So, the first set of questions are drawn from the field of family planning and contraception. Are you guys ready? Thank you. First question is on abbreviations. In relation to contraception, what does the abbreviation CHC stand for? I repeat, in relation to contraception, what does the abbreviation CHC stand for? Your timer starts now. Five seconds. Time is up. Please brandish your answers. Okay, let's start with Marondera University. Can you read out your answer?
Combined hormonal.
Thank you. And can you also read out your answers, Bindura?
Combined hormonal contraception.
The answer that I have here with me is combined hormonal contraception. The next question is drawn from definition of terms. Are you guys ready? The question reads, define the term contraception. I repeat, define the term contraception. Your timer starts now. Five seconds. And time is up. Please brandish your answers. Okay, can you read out your answers, Manicaland State University?
Prevention of pregnancy.
Okay, can you also read out your answers, Midlands?
Method used to stop F.
Okay, what does F mean here?
We could not catch up with the time.
Okay, thank you. The answer that I have here with me is the prevention of conception by avoiding fertile periods, by imposing a barrier between the sperm and the egg, or by killing sperms, or by preventing the release of eggs from the ovaries. The next question is drawn from statistics. What is the contraceptive prevalence rate in Zimbabwe? I repeat, what's the contraceptive prevalence rate in Zimbabwe? Your timer starts now. 5 seconds. And time is up. Please brandish your answers. Okay, let's start with MSU again. Please read out your answer.
66.8.
Thank you. And can you also read out your answer, Bindura?
68%.
The answer that I have here with me is plus or minus 67%. The last question in category 1. What is the name of the newly introduced male condom in Zimbabwe? I repeat, what is the name of the newly introduced male condom in Zimbabwe? Your timer starts now. 5 seconds. And time is up. Please show your answers. Okay, what do you have, Marondera?
Panther.
Thank you. And what do you have, Manicaland?
Latex icon.
Well, the answer that I have here with me is blue gold. That marks the end of category 1. Now we move on to category 2, which is drawn from STIs, including HIV and AIDS, tuberculosis, and cancer. Question number 1 in category 2 is drawn from abbreviations. What does the abbreviation PPTCT stand for in line with HIV and AIDS? I repeat, what does the abbreviation PPTCT stand for in line with HIV and AIDS? Your timer starts now. 5 seconds. Time is up. Please show your answers. Okay, can you read out your answers, Bindura? Okay, and can you also read out your answers, Midlands?
Prevention.
Okay, thank you. The correct answer that I have here with me is prevention of parent-to-child transmission. Okay, I see you guys are sweating already. Well, it's about to get more hot because the next question is drawn from definition of terms. What is acute infection in relation to HIV transmission? I repeat, what is acute infection in relation to HIV transmission? Your timer starts now. 5 seconds. Time is up. Please raise your answers. So to the question, what is acute infection in relation to HIV transmission? What did you write, Manicaland?
Immediate infection or window P.
Window P, okay. And what do you have, Bindura?
We wrote no symptoms. No.
Well, the correct answer that I have with me is the period following infection when there is rapid production of virus.
We got it right.
The next question is drawn from statistics. And the question reads, how many people are currently on art in Zimbabwe? I repeat, how many people are currently on art in Zimbabwe? Your question, your timer starts now.
Right.
5 seconds. Time is up. Please raise your boards. And just a reminder, everyone, when you're speaking, please switch on your microphones. Starting with Bindura.
98% of people, of positive people, sir.
All right, thank you. And Manicaland State University.
1.3 million.
Well, the correct answer that I have with me here is plus or minus 800,000. The final question in category number 2 is, how many STI cases are recorded worldwide every day according to the World Health Organization? I repeat, how many STI cases are recorded worldwide every day according to the World Health Organization? Your timer starts now. 5 seconds. All right, time is up. Please raise your answers. Marondira, I noticed that you were the first to stop writing. So how confident are you guys with your answer?
We are very confident.
Or can you read out your answer?
3 million.
3 million, okay. Can you also read out your answers, Manicaland?
Plus or minus 1,000.
Okay, 1,000. Well, I can safely tell you that there is a team or teams that has an answer that I have with me on paper, and the answer is plus or minus 1 million. That marks the end of category 2, and we now move on to category 3, which is gender-based violence, including sexual exploitation and abuse. The first question is drawn from abbreviations. What does the abbreviation PSEA stand for? I repeat, what does the abbreviation PSEA stand for? Your timer starts now. Four seconds. And time is up. Please brandish your answers. Okay. I genuinely enjoyed how you were debating that answer, Manicaland State University. So would you tell us the answer that you came up with?
Post-sympathetic exploitation.
Oh, those are big words. I also enjoyed your debate, Midlands State Universities. So what did you come up when you were arguing with your partners?
We didn't finish arguing.
Oh? Well, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to have a chance when you go into quarantine period to really argue, because the answer that I have here with me is prevention of sexual exploitation and abuse. The next question is drawn from definition of terms. What is gender-based violence? I repeat, what is gender-based violence? Your 10 seconds start now. 4 seconds. And time is up. Please brandish your answers. Okay. How are you guys feeling at this point?
We're about to melt.
About to melt. Well, I will save you from reading your answers, just so you can cool off a bit. The answer that I have here with me is, it is violence directed against a person because of their gender. Okay, some teams are smiling. The next question is drawn from statistics. What percentage of women in the world have experienced some form of violence? I repeat, what percentage of women in the world have experienced some form of violence? Your timer starts now. 5 seconds. And time is up. Please show your answers. Okay, so I would want to start with Bindura. How confident are you guys about your answer?
Well, we know it is the right answer, so we are quite confident with it.
You know, and how do you feel about this Manicaland?
We think that women are experiencing a lot of violence, so we're kind of confident about it.
Oh, kinda. No, it seems kinda will make a difference in this question because the answer that I have here is 30%. The final question from category 3 is from general knowledge. This is general knowledge, guys. Okay. The question reads, in which month do we commemorate activism against gender-based violence? I repeat, in which month do we commemorate activism against gender-based violence? Your timer starts now. Three seconds left. Time is up. Please show your answers. Well, the answer that I do have here with me, and don't be shocked, is November. That marks the end of category 3. We now move on to category 4, which is drawn on COVID-19, mental health, drug and substance abuse. The first question in this category is drawn from abbreviations, and the question reads, in TB and HIV screening for infants, what does DBS stand for? I repeat, in TB and HIV screening for infants, what does DBS stand for? Your timer starts now. 5 seconds. Time is up. Please show your answers. Okay, so, okay. Let me start with Bindura here. Do you guys do IT?
No, we don't.
What do you guys study?
Peace and governance, and she's
Economics.
doing economics.
Oh, wow, that is very interesting. And can you read out your answer and why you thought that was the answer?
Well, database system, in screening, I think there is like the collection of database. So we just thought of database and then we were like, oh, database system, why not?
Well, whether you agree with the answer, we can definitely say that was smart. The answer that I have here with me is dry blood sample. Next question is drawn from definitions, and the question reads, what term describes a type of mood disorder with marked changes in mood between extreme elation or happiness and severe depression? Again, what term describes a type of mood disorder with marked changes in mood between extreme elation or happiness and severe depression? Your timer starts now. 5 seconds. Time is up. Please raise your answers. Thank you. Let's start with Manicaland University. What is your answer?
Epilepsy.
Thank you. And can you also read out your answers, Midlands?
Bipolar affective disorder.
Well, the answer that I have here with me is bipolar. The next question is drawn from statistics, and the question reads, currently, according to the World Health Organization, what proportion of people worldwide suffer from mental disorders? I repeat, currently, according to the World Health Organization, what proportion of people worldwide suffer from mental disorders? Your timer starts now. Five seconds. Time is up. Please read out your answers, starting with Manicaland State University.
Plus or minus 3 million.
Plus or minus 3 million. Okay, and can you also read out your answers, Bindura?
Plus or minus 28%.
Well, interesting. The teams near me are the teams that are not really sweating in this room. Well, you're kind of cold. Well, I'm a cold man, I understand. Well, the answer that I have here with me is 13%. 13%, which leads to the final question of category number 4. When is World TB Day commemorated? I repeat, when is World TB Day commemorated? Your 10 seconds start now. Five seconds. Time is up. Please show your answers. Wow, why do you all have a unanimous answer? Is it because that's the correct or that's the wrong answer and you all somehow read the same material? Can you please switch on your mics as you speak? You say the second one.
I think the second one.
Wow. Well, whoever supplied you with this information is very right. The answer is 24 March. Which leads us to the final category. And remember, guys, this is the final category. It actually means there may be a team among you guys that is going to be knocked out after this, depending on your performance on these final 4 questions. So this could be the final 4 questions you will answer in this tournament, or you still have more sweating to go. Your choice. So this category is drawn from the field of SRH and climate change. The first question reads, in line with climate change, what does the abbreviation GWP stand for? I repeat, in line with climate change, what does the abbreviation GWP stand for? The timer starts now. 5 seconds. Time is up. Please show your answers. Okay. Well, let's start with the team that is also sweating less. Manicaland, what is your answer?
Global warming program.
And can you also read out your answer as Midlands?
Global warming period.
Okay, period, program. Who is right? Well, the answer that I have here is global warming potential. The next question is drawn from definitions, and the question reads, define climate change. I repeat, define climate change. Your 10 seconds start now. 5 seconds. Time is up. Well, for those of you who are complaining it is very hot in here, this is your time to show us why. So let's start with Marondera University. What is your answer?
It's a process whereby there is environmental changes for a period of time.
Thank you. And can you also read out your answers, Bindura?
It is a change in greenhouse gases in the...
Well, whoever is right, the answer that I have here with me is, it is a change in the average conditions, such as temperature, rainfall in a region over a long period of time. Which leads me to the next question, which is drawn from the field of statistics. Are you guys ready? In which year did Zimbabwe experience Cyclone Idai? I repeat, in which year did Zimbabwe experience Cyclone Idai? Your timer starts now. 5 seconds. Time is up. Please showcase your answers. Okay, let's start with the team that is a different answer. Midlands State University. Can you read out your answer?
2017.
Okay, in what form or year in university were you in 2017?
I was in lower 6.
Lower 6. Wow, time really moves fast, right? Well, it really did, because the correct answer that I have here is 2019, which leads to the final question for the round. Now, if you notice, since the round started, I haven't given you an answer to this question yet, even for round 1, episode 1. So I am also going to remain silent just so that teams don't know how many points they have. Well, the question is drawn from general knowledge and it reads, in which year was the first World Climate Conference held? I repeat, in which year was the world's first climate conference held? Your timer starts now. Three seconds. Time is up. Please showcase your answers. Yeah, so because this is the last time that some teams will speak in here, I'm going to allow you all to read your answers, starting with Marondera.
1948.
Okay, the year of the Declaration of Human Rights. How are you guys feeling?
What?
You're feeling hot. Okay, and Bindura, can you read out your answers?
1992.
1992.
Yeah.
Can you also read out your answers?
1999.
1999, and finally, can you read out your answers?
1996.
Right, so how are you guys feeling? MSU?
We're burning.
Banging, is that a good word or a bad one? Burning. Oh, burning, all right. I'll come to hell. How are you guys feeling? Manicaland, how are you guys feeling?
Hot.
Wow, okay, that's quite similar in Bindura.
Enraged with the quizmaster.
You said?
We are enraged with the quizmaster.
Oh, okay. Anyways, that marks the end for this episode.